Welcome back for part number 2 of the preview game on Saturday, February 20, 2021 in NHL. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. This is your coach, Frenchy, directly from the booth. Listen, we are at the preview game on Saturday, 2021, part number 2. We did the first 8 games, and I figured it was too long to go all the way to the end. So what we did, we cut that part, and we're going to finish with the last 4 game of the night, and we have 2 more games at 7 o'clock. And of course, I'm talking about my Montreal Canadiens. Play tonight at 7 o'clock at home after a week off completely. And they are 9-4-2. They are 4th in the North Division. Carey Price going to be back between the pipes for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Everything looking good over there whatsoever. The last 1 game again, Ottawa 6-5 was the end of the world over there. They came back with 2 strong games after that to beat Ottawa, and they are on fire. And of course, the best player right now in NHL, the MVP, and they have the most goal in NHL. And Austin Matthews have 16 goals. He's going to be ready for Montreal whatsoever. And 3 games against Montreal, he did have no goals so far this season. The series right now, Toronto is 2-1 versus Montreal. This is the 4th game of the season between both formation. And Anderson should be back between the pipes for this game tonight. He was off the last game. It was Hutchinson. He was on the ice between the pipe, and also we know Jack Campbell is still on the injury list. The best power play in NHL, of course, is the Toronto Maple Leafs at 34.6. So going to be interesting. And they have also the most goal per game at 3.72. They are number 2nd in the NHL. So it's going to be interesting to see this game. Because Montreal did not play for over 1 week, how they going to react, I'm not sure. But we heard today Mete is going to be back in the lineup. Kulak will be out. Tatar and Biron are back on the ice. And Corey Perry should be out of the lineup tonight. So that's pretty much what's going on with the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to go back later with the full preview of this game. For between Toronto and Montreal. That's what I do every day. When they play Montreal, I go all the way with the preview and the post game only for the Montreal Canadiens. The next game at 7 o'clock is the Tampa Bay Lightning are in Carolina. Carolina won yesterday 5-3 against Chicago. They are number 2 in the Central Division. They are 11-3-1. Tampa Bay did not play this week because the COVID situation with Dallas situation with the weather. And originally, this game is supposed to be Chicago, but for some reason, the NHL they changed this game for Tampa Bay to be in Carolina. Whatsoever it is, Tampa Bay are 10-3-1. They are number 4. Remember, they lost 2 of the last 3 games against the Florida Panthers. Vasilevsky should be back in front of the net for the Lightnings. They have the best goal for with 3.86 for Lightning, and they are one of the best team in the NHL for sure. For Carolina, I love this team. I'll be honest with you. Is a backup number 3, honestly. Rimmer is going to have a day off. He was on the net yesterday, so Nedet Jonick is going to be, and I apologize for the name right now. I know I type wrong, but it is what it is. I'm rushing everything, and Carolina are 3.67, the goal for number 3 in the NHL. Again, we talk about how we talk about Shevnikov, but one player is on fire over there is Nino Niederreiter. Scored his 8 and 9 of the season yesterday against the Chicago Blackhawks, and then Rimmer is 8-1-1. So everything looking good for Carolina. Finally, the last 2 games. The next one is at 9 o'clock. The Minnesota Wild play against Anaheim Ducks. Minnesota won the last game. They are 7-6-0. They are 7 in the West Division. Kankonen should be back between the pipes. It's confirmed, by the way. And then for the Anaheim, they are 6-8 and 3-6. And the division, Gibson should be back between the pipe for sure. Listen, they are the worst, both formation of the one worst power play in the league. Minnesota are last at 6.0 and Anaheim are 8.1. By the fact they wait today, they put on the waiver list Anaheim Ducks, Adam Enrique. So that's a surprise for that one for sure. And they are the worst in the goal for with 1.88 per game. They are the last at 31 in NHL. And the last game of the night is going to be at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. That's the back-to-back game. Yesterday, Edmonton beat the Calgary Flame 2-1. Flame are now 8-1. They are fifth in the division. For Edmonton, they're looking better and better and better. They can win this year the game 2-1 versus 6-1. Another solid performance of Mike Smith yesterday. They are now 11-8-1. They are second in division. They are maybe 11-8-0. I could be wrong on that one. We don't know if Koskinen is going to be back. He's going to be between the pipe. We know he was already he was injury, so I don't know if he's still ready to play tonight. Everything looking good in Edmonton. It's funny because Dressel and McDavid not produced at the level they did like a couple of weeks ago. But other players like Donald Nurse, you have an amazing year so far. Tyson Barry have I think 15 points the last 13 game or 13 points the last 11 game. He's on fire over there. And it's not only Dressel and McDavid anymore. It's other players like, Ellis, Kara, Yamamoto. Those other players helping the Edmonton to hang in there. Mike Smith, I'll be honest with you, other fact, he got removed one game a couple of weeks ago. Since that, he's performing amazing in front of the Oilers net. Remember, he shut down the Montreal Canadiens last week. So anyway, this is the last 4 game of the day. I want, like I said, split. I'm going to create more video for the rest of the day. It's busy day here, of course, with 12 game and NHL plus 24 team in action. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also on Facebook page under Hockey Nation Live Show. And finally, leave your message. Give me your comments. Share with me. Let's talk about what? Hockey. And finally, just one more thing. Just want to remind you, Monday to Friday, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, with my co-host, Michael DeVillano. We have a daily show live on the social media. And remember, hockey fans, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great evening, everybody.